Why SB19? Why I am promoting PPop. This is my story. Actually, it was my dream to see a Filipino in a group who could dance and sing. I got inspired when I watched the K-pop idols like 2NE1, Big Bang, Super Junior, and Girls' Generation. I would like to see a Filipino group that can do this. And of course, around 2009, a group of young boys and girls formed a group. They debuted successfully, but unfortunately, their group did not last long. The reason might be people calling them K-pop wannabes. And a lack of support. It was sad. But it was changed because the Kings arrived. Flashback. It was the first week of the month of September in 2019 when I watched their dance practice video of Go Up, and since then, my life has changed.
Enough with the drama.
But before I found out about their group, back then I was so empty and frustrated. I had anxiety at that time because of responsibilities, work, and stress. That time, I was lying on my bed and watching random videos on YouTube. Then suddenly, I would like to search for my super crush artist, and it was Nadine Luster. To lessen that burden that I had.
I watched all her videos. Then I remembered that she has a group back then. I searched Pop Girls. And after I watched their music video, there's a recommended video, which is the Go Up practice video, and that is the start. That time, I didn't know that their dance practice video had gone viral on Twitter. And I didn't yet have a Twitter account at that time. I was so impressed and got goosebumps watching their dance practice video, and I watched it multiple times. Then I looked for their official music video, Go Up. And here's my honest video reaction to their MV. Please make sure you finish this video and don't judge me so easily. My impression of their dance practice is not the same goosebumps that I feel in their MV. The quality of the MV is not the same as what I watched internationally, like K-pop. And at that time, they are not visually appealing. Aside from Justin, who is the visual of the group, and he was the only one I noticed. But their music hits me differently. So I watched it again 3 times. While I'm watching it, I'm hoping that Filipinos will also find their videos. So I shared it on Facebook. But I was so eager to know more about them, luckily. They have other videos about their vlogs and dance covers. That time, if I remember correctly, they just had about more than 1,000 subscribers, or less than that. And their Go Up video had less than 10,000 views at that time. But I'm one of the fans who is coming back to their channel to check the number of videos and new subscribers and pray that more people will recognize them. As I watched their vlogs, I found their individual uniqueness. Every one of them is very charming. At first, you will notice Justin, but as I watched their videos, I found how charming Josh is, his attitude, and his coolness as a kuya of the group. I think he is my first bias wrecker. And then I can't stop laughing with Stell humor. He is the light of the group, and you would like to be his best friend. And then, the next one I recognized was Pablo, or Sejun at that time. I was amazed with his talent and got goosebumps when he had a Korean cover song. And he is so handsome when he sings. The last one that I noticed was Ken, because he's so quiet. But I was wrong. The first thing that I noticed about Ken was his nose. And his different style of dancing. And I therefore conclude that they are beautiful in their own way. This is the first time that I'm an avid fan of a group, and proud of something that I would like to check on them always. Their dreams have also become my dreams. They inspired me to be a strong person. Why? Because they never give up on their dreams. I know that they have their own struggles as a group or personal problems. But they never lose their faith that everything has its own time. Imagine how SB19 starts their career as a group. They started their mall shows that have a few fans or audience members who watch them. They have a lot of haters and throw harsh words or insult them physically. They are one of the groups that received a lot of hate comments and were always put down. But they never lose hope. They use it as their strength to go up. And look at them now. A lot of fans have their own testimony that before they became fans of SB19, they were bashers. SB19 is not just a boy group but a family, a friend, and an inspiration. We have other stories about how we became fans of SB19, how we were inspired by their experiences, and how they became our role models. SB19 has become an inspiration to everyone, not just us as fans, but also other artists, and with every success of SB19, I feel overwhelmed because I'm one of the fans who saw it from its humble beginning. And I may not be the first fan to support them, but I'm sure that I will always support them until the end. Do you have any stories about how you became a fan of SB19? You can also leave a comment and share your story. I'll be happy to read it all.